Girl group star unexpectedly reads cheating fanfic involving fellow member live. She was stunned into silence. KATSEYE Manon left fans and herself in disbelief this week when her Weverse livestream took a turn into unfamiliar and hilarious territory, fanfiction about herself and her members. While looking for ways to pass the time on live, Manon threw out an unexpected suggestion. "Oh my god, should we read Wattpad stories?" she asked fans, admitting she's never done it before despite seeing fellow member Lara do the same before. Manon began scrolling through various stories on the site, like a frenemies to lovers tale about members Daniela and Megan. While she was seemingly oblivious about what she'd find, fans had hilarious reactions to her choice of activity. Despite fans telling her to close the laptop, Manon questioned, "Why, I'm curious." But her innocence didn't last long. In fact, within just moments of choosing a KATSEYE X female reader fanfiction, Manon was hilariously stunned into silence. The next minute was filled with repeated dramatic expressions, along with several "oh my goddess" before Manon eventually mumbled, "I'm doing a different one. I didn't like that." That being said, whatever she read wasn't enough to deter her, and she quickly selected another story, this time a fanfic about herself and fellow member Sophia, which she noted seemed to be popular with 33,000 views. The ex-girlfriend plot immediately caught her attention, but between the social media style setup and the introduction of an unknown character named Lucy, it took Manon a while to get into the story. Who's Lucy? I can't read at all. It's going to take really long. But I just want to know who Lucy is. But the breaking point came when a surprised Manon discovered the core conflict of the plot. "Okay, so in this story I cheated on Sophia for a whole week." That seemed to be Manon's final straw with Wattpad, as she laughed and abandoned her fanfiction adventure altogether. "Gosh, we're moving on." "We are moving on." Manon was quick to clarify to viewers, "Guys, Sophia and I are not dating. I'm very sorry." But while it may not have been her cup of tea, she did find herself genuinely curious about the creative process. How long does it take to write something like that? I'm really curious. How do you come up with it? Is it just like off of vibes? As crazy as it may sound, the KATSEYE members aren't the first stars to read fanfiction about themselves. In fact, some idols have even become backseat editors. Although Manon's reaction was hilarious, we fans should also understand the thing about their privacy and basic morals. I don't know if a fanfic writer is watching this video, but please don't make those 18+ smut contents. Those are awful as hell. How can you imagine something like that? Those things and stories feel like straight from Demon of Lust. Wake up, guys. Anyway, share your opinions with us about this topic. Do you think fanfic writers should adhere with basic limits, like please don't feed Delula fans? Like, share and subscribe to get faster updates. I'll see you in the next video. Till then, take care.